and welcome to your IELTS review video. In today's episode, we're talking about texting, so let's get started. Do you like texting? This is a question that you could be asked when this topic arises. You could simply say, yes, I enjoy texting as it's very convenient. Or you could say, absolutely. I find texting to be convenient and efficient. In what circumstances is making a call better than sending a text message? Calling is better when you need to discuss something quickly. Or making a call is more suitable for urgent or complex conversations that require immediate clarification. Have you ever received a confusing text message? Is another question that could arise. Yes, I received messages that were difficult to understand. Or certainly, there have been instances where I received text messages that were quite perplexing. Do you prefer sending or receiving messages? I both, but I enjoy receiving more. While I appreciate both, I derive more enjoyment from receiving messages. Is there any chance when texting someone is better than calling them? Texting is better when you want to share quick information. Texting is preferable in scenarios where you want to relay brief information without needing an extended conversation. Okay, that's all the questions for today. Next up is our reading passage. Please read along with me. It's here to give you more context about the topic and hopefully provide you with some inspiration as to what you could say when these questions arise. Text messaging has become an integral part of modern communication. People of all ages use texting to quickly convey information, share updates, and engage in casual conversations. While the advent of smartphones, texting has gained popularity due to its convenience and ability to facilitate communication without the need for immediate responses. The real-time interaction that calling offers allows for nuanced communication that may not be possible through text. While texting offers convenience, there are situations where making a phone call remains the preferred mode of communication. Calling becomes invaluable in scenarios that demand immediate clarification, such as emergencies or complex discussions. Texting can sometimes lead to misunderstandings due to the absence of vocal tone and facial expressions. Ambiguous or confusing text messages can create confusion and misinterpretation. This highlights the importance of clear and concise texting, as well as recognizing when calling might be a better choice to avoid miscommunication. People have varying preferences when it comes to texting versus calling. Some individuals enjoy the efficiency of texting, while others find the joy of personal connection or speaking over the phone. Understanding these preferences can help foster effective communication and maintain strong relationships. On the other hand, calling is better suited for discussing intricate details, expressing emotions, and resolving complex issues. The decision between texting and calling often depends on the context of the conversation. Texting is ideal for sharing quick updates, sending directions, or confirming plans. In conclusion, both texting and calling have their merits in today's communication landscape. Each method serves specific purposes, and the choice between them depends on factors such as urgency, context, and personal preferences. Successful communication involves knowing when to text and when to call, ensuring effective interaction in various situations. Thank you for listening. I really hope you found that enlightening. Next up is our range of vocabulary and expressions to help enhance your language skills. Communication method: convey information, share updates, casual conversations, convenience, immediate responses, smartphones, gain popularity, facilitate communication. Mode of communication: preferred method, real-time interaction, nuanced communication, complex discussions, immediate clarification, emergencies, complex issues. Ambiguous messages, confusing text, misinterpretation, clear and concise texting, avoid misunderstandings, effective communication, varying preferences, personal connection, communication styles, efficient communication, strong relationships, foster connections. Decision depends on context. Quick updates, sending directions, confirming plans, discussing intricate details, expressing emotions, resolving issues. Communication landscape. Both methods have merits, specific purposes, urgency and context, successful communication, knowing when to text or call, effective interaction, versatile communication methods. And lastly, we're on to our paraphrasing exercises, questions, statements, and descriptions. Please work with me. Do you like texting? Instead, you could say, are you fond of sending text messages? In what circumstances making a call better than sending a text? When do situations arise when placing a call is more advantageous than texting? Or have you ever received a confusing text message? Have you ever encountered a text message that left you perplexed? Text messaging has gained popularity due to its convenience. What about instead you say the popularity of texting has risen owing to its convenience? And making a phone call enables real-time interaction, which is valuable for complex discussions. Instead, what about engaging in a phone conversation allows immediate interaction, especially for intricate conversations. And lastly, miscommunication can occur when text messages are not clear. Lack of clarity in text messages can lead to misunderstandings. And finally, paraphrasing descriptions. You're on your own for that one. And as always, thank you for listening. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.